Hi, I'm Captain Catalyst. I'm back to show you some of my favorite science toys. This show, I call it The Mysterious Forces of Nature. So we'll show you some of my favorite toys and do some experiments that you may not have seen yet. For example, this one was a big favorite at the other show. So let's watch my woodpecker. So basically, he's a little woodpecker. He's got a little spring right here. Basically, all I have to do is give him a little bit of energy so that he moves down the metal pole, and watch what he does. This is so cool. Watch this. So now gravity's going to do the rest. There he goes. That's a cool science toy, and a cute science toy. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now, we did some magnet tricks. Let's show you a trick that you didn't see. Here's a pen. You see this pen? Okay. You have a little stand, and you put the pen on here, and watch this. It will defy gravity. It doesn't fall off. How come? Well, it's magnetic. That means if you take the pen and you put it back on the stand, put it this way, and give it a spin, the pen will float. It's a cool science toy. And remember, when you put it on this side, it won't fall off. Now, why does that happen? Well, just think of magnets. There's a north pole and a south pole to a magnet. North poles like to attract to south poles. For example, take your magnet here. I'll show you. Now, this is a north pole, and they're being repelled from each other, see? Now, to go to the south pole, north and south poles attract. All right, so here's one of my favorite science toys. This is a light spinner. So basically what you have to do is you have a magnetic spinning thing on here. Okay, put this on your metal, and you'll notice it sticks, so that's magnetic. And then you have to give the toy energy. So you put the spinning thing on top of this, just give it a little bit of energy, it starts to move, and as it moves on the metal thing, it's going to pick up enough energy, and then it will light up. There. It's called a light spinner. It's a really cool toy. There you go. You can do this in the dark. It's even better in the dark. Cool. Cool toy. Slinkies. Slinkies are really cool. And I'm going to show you a trick with a slinky. A lot of people don't do this trick. This is called the slinky dance. I'm going to make the slinky disappear. So we're now giving it energy. So watch this. Take your slinky and you make it go around like this. And the slinky. Slinkies are one of the great science toys. Another great science toy is the Kaleidoscope. Now this is the Kaleidoscope, and I tell all my students, buy a Kaleidoscope. What you have to do is you have to look inside here, and you have a glass rod. I'll show you how it works. Very simple. Inside the Kaleidoscope is a prism. This is a prism. What it does, it's going to break up the light into different shapes and colors inside the Kaleidoscope. And you have a glass rod like this, and it comes with two little circles. And children wonder, why do you need circles? Well, if you don't have circles, the rod's going to fall through and smash on the floor. So you need to capture the rod with the circles. So you put the circles on here, and then you'll notice it won't fall through and break. So you have a chance to look into your Kaleidoscope, and as you look inside, you see this amazing world of colors and shapes. It's really cool. So if you ever get to a toy store, buy yourself a Kaleidoscope. Cool size. These are called sound tubes. So they come in pink colors, blue colors. So what you do is you expand them. And this is called crunching. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Then you can make sound effects. If you want to make funny sounds, put your thumbs in each end. You can make funny sounds. The best thing to make, though, are shapes. So you can make a shape, you can make circles, and I love making this for the kids' hearts. They come in different colors. Pink. Make a circle. And there we go. Big heart. Bend and crunch are the ones that make the best sound. course, remember Mr. Kleenex? There's Mr. Kleenex. Hide Mr. Kleenex in the tube. The sound's gone. Now, you hear a sound. That's the wind that I'm making with the air out here. The air in here is being blocked by Mr. Kleenex. So let's play a little game. Where's Mr. Kleenex? Is he inside my tube or in my hand? Magic. Where's Mr. Kleenex? Children say, he's in your hand. There he is. Quiet again. Where's Mr. Kleenex? Is he in my hand or in my tube? Now the children can't hear that sound. So they say, he's in the tube. Prove it to the kids. There's Mr. Kleenex blocking the sound. So this is called robotic architecture. So basically, if you want to introduce robots to a preschooler, buy one of these. These are my robotic hands or arms, and you teach the children how to use them. You move the black thing here, that opens up your arm. Okay? And you want the children to build like a robot. So let's introduce the children to a robot. Here's my friend the robot. There he is. That's robotic architecture. So we'll introduce my friend first. There you go. Say hi to my friend. Do a little dance first. Hi. How you doing? You ready to show us a robotic architecture? Well, I'm going to become the robot. So this shows you how to program a robot. Let's get some building blocks. Get some building blocks. So you ask the children to program. So first of all, you show all the different shapes to the children. You have like a wheel, circle wheel. You have a square, blue square shape. Okay. You have a yellow one. You have this purple one, orange one, and this white shape. And here's your robot, and you tell me what to do. For example, you tell me, pick up the blue one, put it inside the wheel. So you pick it up like a robot would, put it inside, and you're going to do robotic architecture. There you go. Then the children say, pick up the yellow one, Captain Cuddles. So you use your robot, pick it up like that, put it inside your square. Okay, next one. Now this is the tricky one. You've got to pick up the purple one and put it inside the yellow one and make it stand. So you got to do this very carefully. Open up your robot. There you go. And let's try this one. Put the orange one on top of the purple one. And if you need help, ask your friends to help you out, because it's a little bit tricky sometimes. You may need to help your robot. Now we'll pick up this white object, put it right inside there, and there's a robot. We made a robot for you. That's called robotic architecture. So buy one of these robot arms, hands, get some shapes, and build like your robot. To end our science for today, let's go to the movies. Let's go to the movies. It's time to make movies. So you need to get a Frexinoscope. This fancy science toy is called a Frexinoscope. I'll show you how it works. So basically, you have a circular disc that spins around, like so. Spin it really fast. And you can look at your movies through here, or you can look at it on the mirrors, which I'm going to demonstrate in a second. There's the mirrors that come with the toy. Okay. Then you pick your movie. Let's show you a cool movie. Show the movie to the children. Ask the children what will happen in this movie. So the children look at the boats, these rowboats, and there's people rowing. So if this starts to move, you're going to think you're watching a movie. Rowboats moving. So you can sing row, row, row your boat. So you put this on there. And you want to show the children what happens if you don't put the mirrors on. So you spin your movie, and you can't see the pictures. They're going too fast. Now what's going to happen is called persistence of memory. This is why when you watch a movie in a motion picture theater, this is what's happening. The pictures are going to remain in your mind because they've been slowed down enough so that you can see motion pictures. So watch this. There's the boats rowing. You're watching a movie. And all that's happening right now is I'm spinning the disc to make the pictures go round and round. and that creates the movie effect. That's called a Frexinoscope. And if you want, you can watch the movie at night with your night light on. Watch it here. That's a cool science toy, one of my favorite toys. And this one is really cool. This is a magnetic ball. I asked the children, how many pieces make up the ball? So let's take a look. So what you can do, we're going to teach children how to count. Take one color at a time and put them on the table. And there's 5 red ones. Okay? And then try another color. You do that for each color. And you'll notice there's 5 of each color. And there's 6 colors. So that means there's 30 pieces in the ball. And you'll notice the pieces stick together because they're magnetic. So you can make what's called flowers. These are called flowers. You can make flowers. Then you can make frogs. This is called a frog. Looks a bit like a frog shape. It's a frog. And you can play with them and make different. Oh, that's my robot talking. It's woke up. Thanks, Mr. Robot. There you go. That's a frog. And you can put it back together and put your magnetic ball back together. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.